Hi class, the purpose of this short video is to give you a kind of a heads up on the week 3 assignment. This week we are talking about the accounting cycle, and specifically you are to read chapters 4 and 7. So let's take a look at the assignment this week. And so we'll scroll down to the assignment, download the worksheet to your computer. So let's go ahead and bring it up. And so what you've got here is a series of questions. And as always, the answers to these questions are located in your textbook. This week specifically, they're in chapters 4 and 7. So what you're going to do, or what you should do, is to take a look through this assignment and then do your reading. Read the chapters at least one time, and you'll find passages in the textbook that address each of these questions. Now, to give you some tips here on some common errors, just make sure that you read the questions carefully to make sure that you understand exactly what the question is asking for. For example, number 5 is has you computing the current ratio using the following information. So you should find the definition of current ratio in your textbook, write the definition down. You'll see that it's current assets divided by current liabilities. And so then what you need to understand is exactly what are current assets and current liabilities. In the accounting world, current usually means 1 year or less. So what we're looking for with current assets are those assets that are either cash now or will be cash within the coming year. And liabilities are things that need to be paid within the coming year. So write the formula down, substitute the numbers for the words, do the math, and then state your answer. Now be careful when you're stating the answer, because sometimes ratios are stated just as a number, as in this case, and sometimes they're stated as percentages. So in this case it's just a number, so this is not a percent, this will be a number. Question number 6 has to do with during the closing process exactly where the entries go. So what you'll want to do on number 6 is to match up the letter. So you'll be putting an A, B, C, or D in each one of these, and this references how the account gets closed out in the financial statements. And so if you take a look in your textbook on pages 164 to 167, you'll find some additional information to help you with that. Question number 7 again has to do with calculations. And so here we're looking for segment return on assets. And specifically, you're looking for segment A. So you only want the numbers that relate to segment A. So be careful that you choose the correct numbers, because you're given more information that you need. So again, write down the formula, substitute the numbers for the words in the formula, do the math, and then state the answer. In this case, you will be getting a percentage as the answer. Question number 8 again has to do with current assets, but we're not talking about the current ratio here. We're just looking for current assets. So write down the definition of current assets and then find the items, the accounts that are current assets, and add them up. And then finally, question 9 is your reflection for the week. So here what you do is read the question and then state basically, answer that question based on what you have learned this week. So again, be careful with the numbers. When we're talking about calculations for formulas, write down the formula, substitute the numbers for the formula, do the math, and then make sure that your answer is in the correct format. Sometimes it's a percent, sometimes it's just a number. So email me if you need any help.